Cheers, mate. Thanks, Scotty. Appreciate it, mate. Good to be back. I'm just roughing out at the moment, so I've got a pile of stuff over here. Just got these ones down here, and then I'll get into this wheelbarrow there later on and make some other videos. So, yeah. How you been, mate? Hey mate, how you going, Doug? I'm just roughing out. Just thought I'd hit the little live button because I just wanted to invite you guys along for the little session that we're doing. So, careful Laurel, super wet, and it had a heap of mould on it, so I'm wearing this. I've got that on the highest belt setting too. Have a look at that grain, eh? Bloody wild stuff. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that, mate. Can you guys see okay? Is everything clear? Or do I need to bring you closer? Alright. Is that better? I don't know. So I couldn't really core these because they're a bit too thin. I did a heap of coring this morning, and now I'm just sort of cleaning them up. (29 degrees) today and 74% humidity. Not too bad. Yesterday was absolutely shocking. It was so hot in here. I have to wear hearing protection because I got that big fan over here blowing. But I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, someone just needs to give me the thumbs up if you can see clearly. Time at the moment is 1:40 p.m. So 20 to 2, Tuesday the 27th. You see, when you core them, you can't because I'm trying to do a lot more closed form, and I found that closed forms sell a little bit better. They're just a lot prettier and people seem to like them a lot more, but you don't get a lot of cores out of them. So then you need to bump the price up a little bit. So with these ones, I can only get sort of one or two cores out of it. And then you need to put them back on the lathe to really clean in that, get that meat out of that section in there to allow it to dry. This is pretty cool. I've never done this before. I thought I'd just flick the button. Righto, let's get into it. Hey Vince, how are you, mate? For those that don't know as well, want to know that the old finger at the end of the day, so I've been going since this morning, roughly around 7 a.m, but throughout the day it gets that hook, so I wake up and take my night splint off and it's really straight, and then by the end of the day it starts to get a bit swollen and it starts to curl over a bit, which is very annoying, but I can't point at the wife anymore because I'm going over that way. So I'll take a bit more out of that. I just want to get them down to about 1 inch. Anyone watching, can you just let me know if you've got a clear picture? Because I don't have the best cellular reception out here, so if you can just give us the little thumbs up in those comments there, I'll know it's good. Okay, hey, thanks Haley, I appreciate that, thank you. Righto. Got a bit rough down there, didn't we? See the way you've got to come up and then go down because of that, it starts closing over. There you go. Yeah. And now I always like practicing the bottom bowl gouge whenever I get the opportunity. So it's a bit it's a bit messy at the moment, but it's 60-degree bevel there. .60-degree bevel, and then you remove a lot of that heel. There you go. Sorry, remove a lot of that heel. So it's a real nice even cut, and you haven't got a big flute or a big edge on it because you'll get heaps of catches. Start it up high. I just wanted to show you that. thought it's nice to practice. I didn't know you could even sort of really even do this when did you guys find me on the shorts feed, or was it just, did it just come up live? No worries, Scott, take it easy, mate. 5 by 5. Oh yeah, nice. Cheers, Gary. It just came up. Yeah, sweet. Ah, Brett boy. Hey, mate. Just got a notification saying I'm live. Oh yeah, thanks, mate. It's pretty cool, really. I've never done it before, so yeah. It's a nice way of sort of spending time with other people, because I'm normally in here by myself, mucking around. Nadine's always asking what I'm doing. So I couldn't really core these. I got a load of camphor laurel dumped. I'll take his outside in a minute too. I just got a massive load of pecan the other day, but my chainsaw, the 880, it was playing up, so it had a bit of a gummed up fuel filter and shitty fuel from the servo, so I wasn't very happy. A servo is a service station, gas station, so I wasn't very happy about that. But anyway, the old mate down at the steel shop took care of me. It was only $35 to get it sorted out, new filter, and he gave it a good clean and stuff for me, so thank you, Gary, I appreciate it. So yeah, worked out well. But these ones I couldn't really core, this camphor laurel, because it was such wild pieces, and the way the arborists cut them, they had a new bloke on or something, and they cut their discs, they cut them too short. Whereas I told them to cut them around the 600 to 1200 length, and that way I can pick them up with the forklift, and it gives me ample room to move them around as well. Great to watch, also, because you're a fellow Aussie. It's good times. Oh yeah. Thanks, mate. So yeah, just got it. I'm just removing a bit of the meat out of the inside, and just opening it up, removing that stress out, and just allowing, just creating like a core that's around that 1 inch thick mark, and then I'll coat them up with the PVA and put them out to pasture in the drying shed. You're probably thinking, why didn't I flatten that surface off? It's because it was already flat. The bloke on the chainsaw did a good job, I guess. So, but if you want to flatten it off, well, press in. I found if I just do that straight away, and drag it back, I just ride in and out of those undulations that are there, left by the chainsaw or whoever cut it up, or just the way the surface is. So I press in and then create like an even flat surface, because I take one bit down and then I take the next bit down to the same, and then I drag back, and I found that's a much nicer surface to turn. You're not riding in and out of that. You know what I mean? So I've got two Thompson tools. I don't know if you guys have seen them before. So this one here, it's bloody sharp at the moment. So that's like that 19mm Thompson there. And then I've got my father-in-law's one up there that I don't use. It just stays on the wall where we had it. So that's black wattle, if anyone wants to know, that handle there. So yeah, it just stays up there because that was his. I like those Thompson tools as well. I don't know if anyone out there's used them before. I'll show you where I'm going here, hold on. So I'm going and taking them from here. They're going over here. Put them in the wheelbarrow and then come back. So that's where I'm going. If anyone saw me go before, that is where I'm heading. Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. And I find that the steel's really good too, Breno. The steel, and it's super good. Yeah. I've got two more of them there as well. Little 12mm, and that's a little detail gouge as well. I think that's all I've got up there. How cool's this, eh? I went live on TikTok the other day, and I've never done it before, and it was just a really cool experience, you know? Oh, yeah, so... And it's a bit of a lonely old workshop when you're in here by yourself, mucking around. So I've got a bit of rot in here in this one. Bit of rot there. Oh, I'll show you something cool. Should I show them, Brett? Should I show them the... I'll show them. Check out my new drill. Oh, how good is that? That'll be the new drill that'll be appearing, not in this Thursday's video, but upcoming videos when I drill the depth hole, or not the depth hole, the wood for the wood screw, the hole for the wood screw. How cool is that? It's like an old weapon. If it stops working, you could use it as a weapon. It's bloody heavy. Yes. How good is it? I'll show you the other one. I'll go get the other one. Hold on. Check out this. How cool's that? It's they still work, but they are just cool, and they weigh. They're heavy as, and I know technology's probably, you know, obviously come a long way, but how cool's one of them? Everyone's gonna spin out when they see it in the video. They're gonna be like, what's that? Because, you know, we're always using the Ryobis, Makitas, or the Waltz and stuff, but these things are cool. They're Black & Decker, the brand Black & Decker. That's a unit, yeah, I know. Yes, don't be greedy, I know. How cool. Black & Decker. That's rad, eh? And when you click it on, when you turn it on, it moves that little dial there. See that? How cool is that? Yeah, I got a bit excited. Oh. Breaking things. And we got a new Tormek as well. Over there. You can see it just there. Oh, there. Little Tormek sharpening station. There. So that'll be cool. We'll get that up and running. Thought I did something. Righto. Enough mucking around. Oh yeah, exactly. So, I'll better get back to it. I'm worried about this bit of rot here and how far it goes through. And I've actually got a heap of bowls at the moment that I pulled out of one of the cages, and they're all, it's a bloody nightmare. So there's heaps of faults in them, so I probably won't be turning. I might put them up and see if anyone wants them. Sorry guys, get that sorted there. Righto. Is that a good angle there? day+coring, yeah. Still there. Bit of rot there. Yeah. They're all having a lay down with Dino. They used to hang out in here, but they're inside having a rest. So this Thursday, I'm putting up a video. It's about 3 different little projects, because I saw in the comments that a lot of people don't have a bowl saver, and they don't have a bowl saver, but they have material there, so, and they don't have a big lathe. So I thought I'd make a quick video on just 3 different projects. I do like a platter, a bowl, and a catch-all, and they're all pretty small, but I turn them and just rough them out really quickly, just to show people how to like get them ready and then put them away to dry. And then I link you to the drying video that I made. So hopefully that helps some people out, but I always want everyone, if they think of something or they don't have something that matches what I'm doing, I want people to tell me. So that's why I've started using things like scrapers and different tools in the videos, just because not everyone's got all the same stuff. But obviously I can't cater for everyone, but yeah. Now this big banger is going to be a challenge, because obviously I can't get all the way in there to turn it, so we'll just have to play it by ear. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're all having a rest. Sooks. Sooky, very sooky. Little homemade rest. Thank you, father-in-law. And that's why he's always up there watching over me going, Kezza, what are you doing? Pretty deep. Yeah, it's cool as. Yeah. So he welded all that up and it just sits in there. It would, like that bowl I sent you over, Bretto, like when they're really deep, you can't obviously, there's too much overhang, so you can't get all the way in there. So this is just another way of doing it. I don't like using other tool rests, but these bowls are really pretty and they're big, beautiful farm bowls. Like you put them on a big farm country table, good for hotels and things like that. They love them because it's just big, chunky, and people, they just suit a big environment, not a small little environment though. No, I don't. No, I don't have a J rest. Really chunky in that corner, because that's where it's real chunky down in there, up in here in that corner, because I can't get there with the bowl corer. Have a look at this little. Have a look at that little banger. And it's set, and if you see it goes right in there like that. So it gets right in there, lots of support. So works an absolute treat. Try and get you in there a bit closer there. How's that? Sweet. Look at that colour, hey? Crazy. Now I lost my my depth gauge, my little dowel for my depth gauge, so I was a bit upset by that. So I'm using we're improvising. Oh, plenty to go. How we going on here? Oh, it's stunning, hey. Absolutely. It's this stuff, this it looks like it's tiger striped. Just back to that bottom bowl gouge, just gonna big beautiful bowl, hey. And that's just roughed out, you know. Just beautiful. And you can get it, I reckon you can get a bit of an idea of the colour that it's going to be when it's roughed out. G'day Ernie. I'm having lots of fun. Oh, the smell's intense, yeah. It's actually funny now though, because I can't really smell it as much. Yeah, it's a bit, I don't know if that's a bad thing, I don't know. Next one up. Move you back a bit. How good is this? Hey, bit of midweek action. Why not? The colour in that is just insane. That's crazy, eh? Very choppy. that. Always got to come careful when you come into that end there, because you're running like parallel. You're running parallel to the tool rest. You just got to be careful. That is some wild grain. I'm going to have to get some more red stringy bark. Oh yeah, I've got heaps. Heaps. Oh, there's a heap over there at the moment. And in this wheelbarrow, Bretto, I'll show you. Wish I could somehow just, there you go. How's that? Is that better? There's a heap in there, and there's a heap on that shelf, on those shelves there. So, plenty of stringy bark, mate. Don't you worry. Just weighs heaps. That's the only thing. Just weighs a lot, hey. So when you want to post it, just weighs heaps. I know I said that like 3 times just then. I'm trying to catch up. This is cool. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you everyone for popping by. It's a bit of a, I don't know where my little dowel is. I bet Dino took it. Or the mother-in-law. Yes. The mother-in-law, yeah. We all know. It's a high possibility. Have a look at that. Very cool, hey. So we've had I can see that. Oh, for sure. 100%. Probably because I took a broom handle. Field Marshal team would slay your progress like that. Yes. She would. The Doonan. So this is going to be a closed form. As you can see, it's coming around, but we just want to get it sort of into a rough, nice shape. How's that? Can you hear me? Ah, good, good. Where did I get up to? Where did I get up to? Oh no. It's been a while. Oh no. So what I was, sorry. Did you hear me about the part where I can only get sort of one or two, just as you were finishing the last bowl? Really, that long? What? Oh. Well, I'll quickly say what I was going to say. Lucky I looked down, eh? So, as what I was saying, with these, so the closed form bowls, Haley, you can't, like I rough this out, and I rough them out, sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, so I roughed these out probably 17 weeks ago since I did my finger. So probably that week when the week before, because I did my finger on a Monday. So the week before I roughed all these out, and they've been sitting here in the shed just with PVA wood glue on them, and they've lasted this long, you know. So now I'm going around and coring them out and just getting them ready out dry. So I'm getting all the wet material out of the shed and getting them dry in the, you know, drying kiln thing that I made up. It's more of a fire hazard and I don't recommend it. Just air dry your stuff or make a really good kiln. But you can't, because I wanted to keep that rim there of this closed form bowl, you can't really get a heap of cores out. You can probably get one there and then one there. So what I was saying before is that's why the price needs to go up if you sell them, the closed forms, because you're not getting the, you know, you're not getting the maximum amount of the material that you have, you know. So that's why I bump the prices up anyway. And they just look so much, they look really nice, you know, and they feel really nice when you hold them. So I really like them personally, and the shape's just beautiful, you know, like they just feel so nice in the hands, you know. So this is what I'm going to do later. I was just mucking around because it had this really funky shape. This bit of timber, it's got faults all through it. So I was just going, you know, when you're just going and you're nearly turning a log into a toothpick, and you're going and going and going. So this guy here will be another closed. There's another, yeah, there. So this guy here will be another closed form, but you can't get a lot of cores out of that. You know what I mean? So he'll be a nice one later. So that's what I'm talking about there. I have been doing that quite a bit later. Yes. Something in the mask. Is that fan not too loud? That fan's all right? Yeah? Yeah. Thank you. and I'll explain that catch in the video this Thursday. But all that happened then is I came up to that. I knew it was coming. All that happened is I came up. Where's Daniel? There he is. I came up to that crown, that little cone. That's why I don't like those ice cream cones. I came up to it, and the wing of the gouge there caught into it, and just that's what happened. I don't know why I do it to myself, but I do it all the time. Yeah. Thank you. It's nice to hang out with you. Yeah. Sorry. So what I was trying to do before was I was trying to ride all the way down the bottom with this guy, and it just wasn't going to work, and I was getting a bit of vibration. But anyway, that's why I needed to switch to the old bottom bowl gouge. But I just needed to take a little bit more out there. How nice is that going to be? I might have to put some epoxy or something into that once it's fully dry, but I'll keep that for sure. These little tiger stripe looking things, little flames. Nice balance there. Bit of spalting coming through. How cool is that? Very cool. Get excited. Yeah, this one here, it's got that bit of rot. See that bit of rot up in there? Not good. Yeah, so I saw that. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's stunning stuff. Oh, did I tell you about that? I'll take you outside. I'll show you this pecan. How am I going to do this? Just a sec. I think we can I? There we go. So we've got these little stacks here. So in the video on this Thursday, I'll show you just quickly how to rough out like a little catch-all bowl, real quick, and then a little, just a little bowl here. Show different tools and stuff, and then a platter for remounting, quarter sawn platter to be ready to be remounted. So it's got the recess and the tenon, and the wood screw. So you got 3 points of how to remount it. So just handy for people that, you know, have little bits and bobs laying around, because I got heaps. I've got so much look at this little bowl here, little sad little bowl laying all by himself. Hey, I got so many little bits. Like that little milk crate there was full, and that's what was in this wheelbarrow here. But I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you this pecan. It's nuts. So I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that clearly? Yeah. So all that big chunks of pecan. How cool's that? That is going to be some beautiful stuff once it's all processed. And apparently you can even sell the shavings, Hayley. I didn't know that you could, but people buy the shavings, for using it for smoking or something. So that's going to be really nice stuff. And what I was talk to you guys earlier about is so these bowls, I know, don't get angry, but they're laying out here because reason being is they've got faults in them. So that one there, it's got that big massive chunk of what's it called, I can't think straight, minerals, like a big sap. There's another one there, big chunk of sap, but these are red stringy bark. So Brett, or you know, we'll have a yarn after this. These ones here, that's tallow wood, and he's just got some cracks through him. But anyone is familiar with tallow wood, it's got a janker rating of like 11 or something. It's really, really, really hard. This one here is a camphor laurel bowl, and I believe, yeah, it's just got that little crack up there. So these are the only bowls that I lost at about, if anyone's real quick with math, I think I had about 200 bowls in a crate, and these are the ones that I lost. So there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, there's 9 bowls there. So out of around 200. Oh, and this one here, I was getting him ready the other day. I was so upset, and when I checked that out, big chunk of rot. Very upsetting. There's old Mitzi, the forklift. Hello, Mitz. And what I mean by crates, so in here, under here is, I've got like these are also ready to be finish turned. So I've always got stock up my sleeve ready to go, as well as underneath. I don't think I've given you guys a tour around here. I don't think I've shown you. Oh, I'll take you for a little gaze. Can everyone hear me okay? Yeah, it's awesome average. Yeah, definitely, mate. That's what I mean by air. Like, I know I air dry and it takes forever, but if you, they were coming out the window before. But if you keep up with your stock, you know, you shouldn't have a problem. So what have we got under here? Oh, so this is like bits of spindle stuff, little bits and bobs in there. There's a bit of water in there. I'll have to come and sort that out. And then more burls in under there. I might actually leave this up. More bowls. They've got faults in them too. So they were a batch of camphor laurel bowls that had faults. So just, you know, just always got to keep up with heaps of stock, as well as down the side here. That's all stock there. And I've got another 4 little crates and containers down the back of the yard that I keep. Yeah, that's right. You just got to keep the processing up, because if you, and that's the beauty of the beast. You know, you want to keep up with it all, but you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm just going to flip yours back around. Oh no, you're good. Oh, I do have to flip you around to get you back on the thing. Hold on. How's that there? Yeah, so you win some, you lose some, but at the end of the day, like, I'd have over 200 bowls here at the moment that are ready to be turned, dried, up my sleeve, and obviously since my finger injury, or my accident, I haven't been able to turn. So what was in the drying area has just, you know, come out and been stacked up, but also I haven't been able to back up that product, but at least I've got some there ready to go if I need any. So I don't have to rely on getting timber in, processing, bang, bang, bang. I've always got stuff up my sleeve. It might be small stuff, but it's, you know, better than nothing. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Hey, Rod. Yeah, I've never had it. So the arborist that he called me, and that's what I mean about local arborists. If you know, you contact them and say, hey, you know, and you got this coming down, slab of beers, or you know, you turn something for them, and then they can give it to the client as well. That's always a good win. But I get calls all the time about timber coming down, and he called me about this pecan, and I'm like, oh, I've never turned of it before, but normally like that nut wood or fruit wood stuff is just beautiful timber. And when he dropped it off, I could smell something like, oh, that smells nice. And you got to get right up close to it though. That's the only thing. But he said this is perfect for smoking. I'm like, oh, smoking, like, you know. And then I got a guy to come over. I know this is a long story. A bloke came over to have a look at one of our roofs anyway, and he was a healthy lad, and he said, because I was talking about what I do and stuff like that, and I said I had a big load of pecan, and he's like, his eyes lit up. Pecan. He goes, oh, you want to sell me some? And he wanted me to come out and chop some up, put it in a bag, and then, you know, get it going to him. But my 880 wasn't playing the game. So yeah, I didn't realise that about pecan. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, pecan's great. Yeah, I can't wait to turn it. I reckon it's going to come up. It's going to come up really, really nice, I reckon. Pecan. All right, I might get back to it. Getting a bit parched. Righto. But I think if you always can stay on top, stay ahead of what you have, good on. Got a little rule every time I walk away and I come back to a bowl that's been on the lathe. I always check. Lovely. Oh. I should probably call that social media savage. Oh. Cheers, Beto. Sound went again? You're joking? What? Really? Did I touch something? No, all good. Yeah, righto. Now, this guy I should really core, and my battery is running low, but yeah, no, I need to call him. Wonder if I can last the battery. So I was looking, reason why I'm setting up for this is because I was looking at that bowl and it really should be cored. And so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to quickly set up, real quick. Little impromptu coring. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, you know what I'm doing. How good's this? Let's hope nothing bad happens. So I've just put this threaded rod. Oh. Threaded rod in the back here. Wind this in. Reason I'm going fast is because I think my phone's going to run out of power, but so this is the max. Good grief. It's alright. Yeah, well, I don't want my phone to die on you. And then you're like, wow, what happened? Kezza, are you okay? What's going to be the best angle for you? Come around here. Right. Oh, see, it just said 10%. So if this dies, it's not my fault. Well, it is. Must suck the power. So light is on the edge of the blade there, and then it makes its way around. See that there? Where are you? This is really tricky. See how it makes its way around the back of the bowl like that, and then it goes back onto the blade. But in order for that all to work, I need my jig. Oh, bugger the jig. Where's my jig? had it earlier. That's the problem with shavings everywhere. You can't see anything. Anyway, so we're going to core that there. Let's put that there, and then I need another ruler. So if you don't have a little jig, you can just measure. You can measure to the laser. So an inch is what, 25 mil? And that's saying, including the tenon, which is, 20 mil. So what's that? I've got 22 mil there. So let's just leave it at that. Bring you back over here. And now on the face, I want to come in an inch. So there. Make sure I'm lining up. One over there. Probably too deep now. Bloody live demonstration of coring. Look at this. Who thought we'd go down in this path? Righto. Right. Yeah, right. I've never used the McNaughton. And can you see that? It's just finding its way in there. Thanks, mate. Is it? I'll bring it, hold on. How's that? more. Now you need to tell Woodcut you just saw a live demonstration on coring, a little impromptu coring session. How good's that? So, reason why I was in a rush is because I don't want to waste that. That'd just be not good practice. But, how are we looking there? Doug, thanks, I will give that a go. Oh, sorry, I missed all this, Kerry, and I have chatted with quite a bit. Much easier. They should make this the official bowl saver video. Yeah, for sure. I don't know why they haven't. But yeah, it takes a little bit to set up, but once you're going, you're away, you know what I mean? It's like anything really. And that fundamentals video I made, like there's a lot in there, but it's all just sort of like once you do it, you go, oh yeah, that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those like aha moments when you're doing it, and then you go, oh, what was that? So at the moment, actually, this one here, this unit, I was coring this morning, and now you can say I don't make stuff up. Watch this. Cone center. I'll get a ruler and get you closer. Anyone can suggest some video bloody stuff ideas here, how to work this live better. I'm all ears. So I just wanted to show you this. You see I'm higher there? Can you see that? So that cutter right there at the moment, it's like six mil above. If someone wants to screenshot that, and then we can confirm later. But to me, that looks like about 6 mil above the center height. And I didn't have a drama coring that at all. Yes, I put a relief cut in, but it's because I'm using the big knife or the big blade to core that little bowl out. And you have to, when I use these, I see that bit of stuff there on the side. I clean all that off as well. So I hit it and clean it before I start working to just make the ride a little bit smoother. Sometimes you could probably coat it with like, I don't know, a little bit of soap or something even, just to make sure it's lubricated when it's going in. And super sharp little cutter there, which is just honed on the front and then top. So little card there, just honed on the front and then on the top. And I do that probably every 5 or 6 bowls. I don't know, just every, you can feel it. It's really starting to, it's digging in. So yeah, that is the joint woodcut bowl. So great job at this. Oh, thanks, Brett. I appreciate it, brother. Look at me hair. What's that? So yeah, that's the max 4, Gary. If this doesn't die, I'll quickly go grab my original bowl saver. Hold up. Someone needs to send me some links to some live stuff. So this was my original, and I got this off an old Woodturner. Oh. And this called out hundreds of bowls, and it was cast, and I snapped the cast on it. The blade went up to the roof, and yeah. But this was the old school one they have. Still worked an absolute treat. So put that down before I hurt myself. But yes, you need one of those. Yeah, I know. If anyone knows some good stuff, because I wouldn't mind doing this a little bit more often. Because it just, I don't know, when I'm just roughing out or, you know, mucking around, I wouldn't mind just flicking it on live and away we go. So if anyone can recommend any equipment, just email it to me or something like that, or anyone knows someone that's connected. Because I've got a little bit of a setup there, but I need to be able to move you around. Do you know what I mean? So I can take you outside and unhook you. And I saw one of those ring things that you can have your phone on there, but I don't know. But anyway, anyways, I'm about to die on my battery. So before it does, I just wanted to say thank you all for watching today and jumping in and saying g'day. And yeah, I really do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed our little session. I've got 3 more bowls to go. That one we just done, and 2 more, just getting them down to 1 inch, and then I'll coat them up ready to dry. But yeah, cheers brother, I appreciate that, Brett. Thanks mate. But if anyone out there does know anyone that would find my information that I put out useful, please just share it around. That's not why I'm doing these live sessions, but I'm seeing a lot of the regular crew on here, and on forums and things, if you see someone that needs a hand, that's all I want to do. I just want to help people out and give them information that I've used myself, so through trial and error, and by watching a lot of the professional wood turners as well. I watch, even when I'm at the gym, I'm listening to turning tutorials and things like that all the time. So I only try and pass on honest information. So yeah, what do we got here? We should make sorry. Yeah, how fun is it? Yeah, I went live on TikTok the other day, and I really enjoyed it. I got a good kick out of it, you know. And there's a lot of people out there that don't know a lot about our craft, and I think going live, and it just gets picked up wherever anyone's scrolling, and then they see someone in a shed wood turning. And they go, what are they doing, you know? And it just spreads the craft a little bit further. That's what I hope anyway as well, you know. Anyway, I'm probably mumbling now. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thursday, the video of those 3 little projects will come out. I hope you enjoy it. I've got the camera, the little POV camera going, as well as my floor camera. So I switch it up so you don't get motion sickness or you feel sick watching me move around. But I feel like when the camera's here and you're looking down at what I'm doing, it gives that sense like you're in my shoes turning, so you can see absolutely everything that's going on and what I'm pointing out and things like that. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks so much guys. I'll talk to you all directly, eh? Cheers. How do I turn this off here? See you guys, talk to you soon. Thank you. Have a lovely day, evening or night. Bye.